Good morning, YouTube. It is I, Danielle, better known as Danielle Medium. And in this video topic up for discussion today, and off the back of my mentorship program that I did at the weekend, we're going to talk a little bit about how do you get that accurate age, Danielle, in mediumship on that clairsentience link. Clairsentience is a link of feeling the vibration or feeling the information from the communicator, which is the loved one to me and you in the spirit world. And hopefully this video should give you a little bit better understanding of how you can get that more accurate age when given evidence from the spirit world in your communications. The best way I can put this to you is clairsentience is an opportunity to be able to feel energy. Remember that all the loved ones within the spiritual world now are energy. They are not physical anymore. So they don't have that physical body, but they do have energy, which is the soul, which was once part of them when they were here to the earth world. My apologies there. So the best way I can get you to understand this is to take your mind to the spirit world and remember that when we work with energy, it is like a pool. So everything that we need is in this pool of this lovely loved one in which that we're working. So what we do is as we take our mind to the spirit world, we take our mind to the pool, which is the loved one. And what we will do is we will just feel that energy and feel how it feels in particular of age. Now, this takes a little bit of practice and it takes a little bit of time, and it won't be accurate first time. But what we can do is get a feel of that energy. So say 30s to 40s, 40s to 50s, 50s to 60s, maybe 80s to 90s, depending on what that energy feels to you. Now, for them who haven't quite understood energy or learning to work with energy, sitting in the power, or working with different communicators or working with your guides will help you understand energy more. And I do have a video and I will put that up there for you to learn to use techniques or hints and tips that I can give you while sitting in the power in order to be able to allow different loved ones or different guides to step in, step out, which will help you to understand that energy a little bit more and also the age there. This is a great game with a guide. If you have your guides in place, this is an exceptionally good one for you. And what the guides will do, especially if you have a few different guides or helpers, which we all do in the spirit world, we can ask each and every one of them to step forward and step out, which will help you to get a better feel of what energy feels like and the age. Now, then we can trial this out in free groups or whatever it may be, your open circles or your classes or whoever it's you may be training with. And this will give you a better understanding of that energy. Remember, first time, it's probably going to be just gauging, so 40s to 50s, 50s to 60s, this type of thing. But as we start to understand that energy more and we're in that pool or them pools of loved ones, guides, helpers, or whatever it may be that you're working with at that time, gradually over time, you will get it better and better and better. Now, what I will do is I'll be doing one for clairaudience and also one for clairvoyance as well, because sometimes I find even when we're working with clairsentience, it's not completely accurate unless you're very good at being able to gauge, or when you feel somebody here to the earth plane, you more or less guess their age. So this here is going to sort of give you the basis. The clairsentience will give you the basis of the actual figure, so say 50s or 60s or in that gauge bracket there. And then with the clairvoyance and with the clairvoyancy and the clairaudience, we can then add them structures in as well to get you that accurate age, because ultimately you need a couple of different clairs in order to be able to get that complete accurate age. If you're very good at reading energy and you're very good at being able to guess people's ages, then this one's probably going to be quite easy for you. But I know as a medium, and I know lots of other mediums who are out there, they need a couple of other clairs in there to get that more accurate age. So I hope that this video is a starting block for you. Trying it out, testing it out. Practice is really important here with this one as well, as with all of the accurate ages that I will be putting up over the next couple of days there. But learning to practice will ultimately get you it better. But learning to read energy, so feeling that energy, just feel with it, sit with it, just become accustomed to it. Just imagine that energy has become you for just a slight second there, and allowing you just to sit in that pool of energy and just understanding how it feels to you will ultimately get you that more accurate age. So I've been Danielle, this has been Accurate Ages Clairsentience, and hopefully I will be seeing you all very, very soon.